Hi, moms. Today we're going to be discussing why your skincare routine should be more than skin deep. Hi, my name is Monica Anderson, life and wellness coach for busy moms who are looking to reclaim their voice, their wholeness, and magnetism on their path to sustainable holistic wellness. Today we're going to be discussing how you know your skincare needs to be more than skin deep and how what you put in your body really matters. And 3, how your skin is a mirror to what's going on inside you. So if you're interested in going deep on this topic, please stay tuned. What do I mean when I say your skincare should be more than skin deep? What am I talking about? We spend so much time looking through ads and seeing commercials about the perfect skincare. We ask our friends, we talk to professionals. I'm a licensed esthetician and I worked in a spa for a couple of years, and I gave advice all day long. I get asked all the time, what do I use for this? What do I use for that? And we're always looking for that perfect eye cream. We wake up with puffy eyes day after day. We have dark circles under our eyes and we need that perfect concealer. And we don't give any thought to the quality of that product, or as what I'm talking about, we don't think about what is going on inside of us. What is causing those dark circles? What is causing the puffy eye bags? What's causing the acne? We just look for products and then we get on those products and we can't get off of them, or we get bored with them and get on something new. When we really look internally and find out what's going on with us, we see what changes we need to make. For example, dark circles under the eyes, that indicates something's going on with our liver. There is plenty of charts that you can get, like Ayurvedic charts, face charts, that will kind of tell you where you're breaking out or where you're having problems, what organ that's connected to. And then that is connected to something that's going on with you spiritually. And so we need to really connect those and not just take an outside approach to our skincare. When we're going through the transformation or the transition and we want to have better skin, then of course we're going to find products, but we want to find clean products while we're searching within to tackle our issues and know that we are going for something deeper, and it's going to take longer because it is actually, it's a lot of work to go within and then look at ourselves and we're breaking out or we have dark circles. We just want that to go away. But the problem is that's just a quick fix. And so I'm challenging you to think about this and think about skincare in a deeper way. What we put in our bodies really does make a difference on the way our skin and our eyes and everything look. And it's a telltale sign of some things going on. So what are some things? Let me give an example. When I was going through aesthetic school, I was under a tremendous amount of stress. I was going to school at a school that was like 40, maybe 50 miles away. And then I was also taking the city bus there because I didn't want to pay for parking because it was really difficult to park down there. And I would get up at 4 a.m. so that I could catch the bus at 5 a.m. I had a lot of problems going on in my marriage, and I was just dealing with a lot. I didn't have any support at all to go through this training, but it's something that I really wanted to do, and I set my heart and mind on it. And it was an Ayurvedic school, Aveda. So I learned a lot about how nutrition really affects the skin. As I was going there, I would go in the morning, and I lived in Seattle at the time. And so I would go and get a quadruple latte to start the day off with. with probably a bagel or something like that. And then I would get another quadruple latte. And I've never in my life drank quadruple lattes, but that's how stressed out I was. My skin was, I had grade 3 acne, and it's like the worst time because it was during aesthetic school. And I was completely exposed in so many ways. And I got through that time and I really started having to look. I mean, my skin was painful, but what was more painful was my heart. My heart was hurting, and I was really having a lot of stresses going on internally. And it wasn't until I started looking at that, no skincare in the world was going to change my skin. And I had access to every single, I have access, had and have access to any brand. I've tried them all. I tried them all and nothing worked until I went within. One thing that causes this problem with our skin, whether it be acne, dark circles, rosacea, it's all that our body is too acidic. And acidity comes from eating processed food, drinking too much coffee, meat, dairy, and eggs, watching TV endlessly, getting stressed out, especially now with what's going on in the world. It's all causing acidity in our body. And so it's really important to do fasts. And if you can do 3 days, 3 nights to start with, that's really great. And if you can't do a dry fast, then do a juice fast or a fruit only fast. And I suggest picking one fruit that you can have at a meal and then adding water, spring water, with 1 lemon per cup of water for 3 days and 3 nights. You could do a water and lemon only fast and eat 3 to 5 lemons a day. And or you could drink fruit juices. I love to juice. As you know, I've been juicing since 1998. And so it's a regular part of my life, but it's great to do while you're fasting. If you're coming from eating a highly processed diet, then it might be difficult to just cut that off and fast, but it is just a decision. So you can just make that decision to do it and do it. You're worth that. And what that's going to do is that's going to create your body to be alkaline. And that's what we're trying to achieve. When your body's alkaline, your skin becomes clearer, your eyes become brighter, your teeth become whiter. Everything that we have as health problems in our society is purely caused from being too acidic. And so you want to look at your internal diet. And what happens is that when you get your body alkalined, then your mind starts opening up and you're able to connect with source and you're able to have a clear vision on what you should be doing. It's really tremendous, the benefits that you get. And having clear, beautiful skin is just a side effect, but it's just a manifestation of what's going on inside. There's this great book that I have. It's called Messages from the Body. And that book is such a great resource. And I go over it with my clients when we work together and find out what is going on. What is my body trying to tell me? And that brings us to the third topic that I want to talk to you about, is using your skin or your outside appearance as a mirror to what's going on inside. I would love for you guys to drop some comments or questions that you have below on ways that you could get started on this or things that have worked from you. We all need to come together and help one another. And so if you have any kind of tips on maybe how to go into a fast or how to change your lifestyle in a way that's easy and transitional, I would love to hear them. And I know it would benefit other people as well. So please like this video and comment below what you are thinking about this topic. It's definitely a new angle in the skincare realm, and I love skincare, but I really want it to be deeper than that. I can tell you, and I will tell you, everything, great products that you can use, and techniques that you can use to deal with that transitional time in your life where you're wanting to go within and you're wanting to get your mind, body, and spirit aligned, but you're just overwhelmed with how to do that. That is what I am here for, and that is what I live to do. The third topic that I want to go over with you, that I just mentioned, is how to use your skin as a mirror to what's going on inside of you. And like I told you about that book, Messages from the Body, that is such a tremendous book that I love to look up all these different things that are going on. But there's lots of different resources. So like I said earlier, there's Ayurvedic charts that you can get of your face that will tell you, if you're breaking out in your jawline, what organ that has to do with. Generally, that's the intestines. If you're breaking out in the forehead, if you have dark circles, that is an indication that your liver needs to be cleansed. There's so many different things. And then you can find out the way the process works is you find out if you just want to just start with one thing. Let's just use dark circles because that's seemingly easy and I can kind of give a roadmap to it. So you find out you have dark circles. That indicates that you could potentially, your liver needs to be cleansed and isn't filtering right. So then you look at your diet and you say, well, yeah, I've been eating a lot of processed food, or I've been drinking a lot of diet sodas, whatever it may be. If you have puffy eyes, how much alcohol are you drinking? What's going on in your personal relationships? Are those aligned with the way on the direction that you're going? So you start asking yourself questions and you start getting some answers. And I admit sometimes those answers are hard to hear because they require us to really go deep and face our shadow self. But that is super critical right now. And it's super critical if you want to have beautiful skin. Getting the most expensive skincare cream is not the answer. In fact, it's actually going to make your skin worse. Like some of the most luxurious skincare creams are petroleum based, and they are not even anything that your skin should be ingesting. And so it's super important to make sure that the skincare that you do use is something that not that I want you to eat your skincare, but you could eat it because it does go into your skin. You want to do that when you're trying to really transform your mind, body, and spirit. And what happens when you change what the level of skincare that's holistic and is plant-based, and then you're also eating more plants? I always say eat as many different plants in a week that you can. There's, again, lots of ways to do this. I love doing it through juicing because I could never eat that many plants. Just starting off drinking, let's say 1 green juice a day, your skin will improve. Your energy will improve. Your eyes will become brighter. They'll become bluer or greener or whatever the color they are. The cloudiness in your mind will go away. So there's so many things. And that's what one of the things in my New Beginnings program as I created is to go over this, whatever it is. If your issue is your skin, then we're going to go deep and really find out what's going on with you. And I'm going to give you a strategic plan on how to do that. And so that's one of the benefits of working with someone like me is I'm able to kind of wade through the minutia of all the information you've heard. And it's actually really, really simple. And we overcomplicate things. We overcomplicate it by too many regimens and too much stuff. And then ladies, what do we end up with? We end up with a counter full of products that we've tried, we think they don't work. We've spent lots of money, we've spent lots of time, and we're left heartbroken. And we're still left with our internal issue that we're trying to cover, whether it be with makeup or expensive eye cream that we're just hoping will do the trick this time. I am the first one. I love skincare. I love makeup. Through this transition, I've needed less and less, but I still like to wear it. But I don't need to wear as much. And I don't even pay attention to the ads anymore. So I've actually saved money, even though I still indulge in skincare. And there's also a lot of therapies out there for your skin that do go beyond just the surface skin. Some masks that you can get that are radio frequency masks, LED, red LED lights. Those are all great. And you can use those during your meditation. Don't have anybody filming you during that time though, because you'll probably feel pretty silly, but it's great. You can get a skin treatment while you're meditating. It's like a 2-for-1, and you're not using any chemicals, and you're really helping to change the cell structure and rebuild collagen and elastin and keep yourself and your skin plump and smooth while you are changing your insides. So I'm all for efficiency. So thinking past just skincare and looking at, when I say skincare, I mean like creams and lotions and potions, and looking at some of the new technology and stuff that's coming out more for everyday people that use radio frequency, that use microcurrent. Those are all plasma. There's some great things, plasma pens out there. There's so many great things, but just open your mind and ask yourself that you want to look deeper and you want to figure out what is going on and make that decision. We're coming into a new year, so this is a perfect time to do this and to just change. If you want to just change one thing, that's my biggest thing that I always want to teach ladies, is that you can just start with one thing and change that. And then once you have that going and you've got a good routine, then change another thing. Don't try to change everything at once. And if your skin is your biggest thing right now that's really bothering you, that's okay. Because your skin is a mirror to what's going on inside of you, and you can really dive deep and find out what's going on. So ladies, thank you so much for listening, and I would love for you to follow me at Raw with Peace on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. And you can, if you're interested in hearing more topics like this that go deep and get real for you.